For the first quest of part 2 of the Paradise Quest, stage 1 is to prepare for Jone's calls on your next bus ride. So basically you just need to jump into a game. So we're just gonna jump into the game and the stage 2 will unlock automatically. Alright, here we go. So as you can see, the game just started and we unlocked stage 2. So this is the second phase. Position the signal boosters using your harvesting tool times 3. So we're gonna go to all of these 3 locations right here. We'll start with this one right over here, and then we're gonna use the balloon to rotate. So this is Jonesy and Amy talking. Amy is the AI, the artificial intelligence.
Point the signal boosters at the tree, and we'll pick up the paradigm's message.
Okay. So basically, we're gonna point the boosters at the tree, which is the art tree, and we get the paradigm message. Paradigm is currently MIA. She's in another reality. Alright, here we go. So this is the signal booster right here, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just gonna pickaxe it. That's 1 out of 3. We're gonna use this. And we're gonna go to the next location, which is this right here. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible with these rotations. Okay, the next booster should be around here. Oh, it's on the platform itself. Let me grab this actually. Okay, now we have something to defend ourselves with, and a rotation. Okay, so I was just gonna pickaxe this. Ooh, that is cool. And we're gonna go to the next location, which is this one right here. And we're gonna use this launch pad right here to keep going. Actually, we're gonna use the geyser, which is more of a natural way to do it, so you can do it as well. So follow this path. It's the easiest, it's the fastest in my opinion. As you can see, it's very fast. We're gonna do this in under a minute. Here we go. And that's the last one right there. There's 4 of them, but you only need 3. So let's go do this one. And we're gonna pickaxe this one right here. And there it is. That's 3 out of 3 completed. Beautiful. For the second quest of part 2 of the Paradise Quest, says you have to wait for their orders, meaning that you need to start a game. It's the same idea as all the other quests. Every stage 1 is the same thing. You just need to start the game to unlock stage 2. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. So the game has just started. And we should be getting stage 2 at any second. There we go. So stage 2 is to search an open dumpster to find the last of the scientist's research notes. So basically we're gonna go to an open dumpster. I always recommend Tilted Towers for an open dumpster. There's a bunch of them all around, like each main POI should have an open dumpster that you can jump into.
Why are you looking at a computer?
Alright.
The scientist's obsession with perfection leads him to constantly destroy his notes. He's a complex man, and that is why I love him.
Alright, so this is the exact location of the dumpster. It's gonna be right next to this tree, but I'm gonna just ping it for you just so you know where it is. So you see this tree? That's where you're gonna find the open dumpster. There it is. And we're just gonna hide inside of it, I believe. And there it is. So that is the notes. I'm gonna collect them. And yeah, there it is. That's stage 2 out of 2 completed. Beautiful. For quest number 3 of part 2 of the Paradise Quest, this one is gonna have 4 stages. The first stage, as usual, is to await for their orders, which means that you have to jump into a game. So we'll do that. Okay, here we go. So the game started. We get stage 2. Let me just open this. So stage 2 is to talk to Agent Jones. You can find Agent Jones at Fort Jonesy right over here, practically in the middle of the POI. Okay, here we are at Fort Jonesy. So Jonesy should be in the middle right here. Should be roaming around. There we go. I'm just gonna talk to him. Okay, there. Alright, that should give us stage 2. Find the approval code at a research lab. So we're gonna go to either of these 3 locations. We'll go to this one since it is the closest. We'll use the zip line. God knows I do not want to be here for an extra second. A lot of people die at Fort Jonesy. I don't know why, but people decided that Fort Jonesy is the spot to be at. Okay, here we are. And this is safe enough for us to get some shields. I don't even have a weapon. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna make our way over there. Alright, here we are at the research lab. here. Okay, I can already see the codes. We just need one of them. Ooh, I like this. Research Lab Pegasus. Look at this. Okay. We're gonna examine the code here. And then for stage 4, it's to enter the approval code on the research lab's computer, which are these computers. Man, I haven't seen computers like these in such a long time, dude. Holy moly. Okay, so we're just gonna enter the code. Enter. Oh, okay. Let me see. So it's 53864, right? So 53864. Let's see. 5? Oh, okay. Let me use this so I can see the code. So it's, yeah, come on, let me see it. It's 5, 3, 8, 6, and 4. So you saw what I did there? I just made it so I can see the code from here. So make sure you do that in case, or you can just write it down if you have a piece of paper and a pen, of course. But yeah, just put in that code and that should complete the quest. For quest number 3 of part 2 of the Paradise Quest, this one's going to have 3 stages. First one is, as usual, is going to be to wait for the further orders, which means that you need to jump into a game, and that will unlock stage 2. Alright, here we go. So the game is about to start. Nice. So we get stage 2. Stage 2 is to dance at Attunement Anchor near Tainted Towers. So we're going to go right over here, and we're going to dance on the Attunement Anchor. So there's the Attunement Anchor right there. Is there a wolf, a boar with a gold item inside of it? Legendary item? So this is the the Attunement Anchor, and we're just gonna dance. All right. And the next one is to dance at the other Attunement Anchor, which is right over here, all the way at Fort Jonesy. So it's gonna be a long way to go. Alright, here we are. So this is for Jonesy, and the Attunement Anchor should be right around here. So you can do it in this location or in this location. Doesn't matter which one. Here we go. And we're just gonna emote here. And yeah, that's the basic idea. So that's all 3 stages completed. For the next quest of the Paradise Part 2 quest, essentially you have to await further orders. This one has 3 stages as well. So basically you just need to start a game to unlock stage 2 as usual. Alright, here we go. So the game has just started and we get stage 2. So stage 2 is to use to equip and use the sensor backpack at 7 Outpost or Research Lab Minautor. So first we're gonna go and grab the sensor. So we'll grab the sensor right here. Or you can go grab the one right here, of course.
We should look into how this 0 point is communicating. Maybe take some energy signature readings. Pick up a sensor backpack and get some energy readings at Loot Lake.
So yeah, this spot is much better because we're gonna go and read the signals from Loot Lake. So it's much closer to Loot Lake, which is always better. So there should be a sensor backpack thingy right here. So basically you need to go through this little like layer right here. So there's an underneath secret lab. So just destroy the little cabinet right here. And then you can just go underneath. And this is Research Lab Minautor. So this is going to be the sensor backpack. And we're just going to equip that. Alright. Then we're going to shield up real quick, because I do need these. And then we're going to go right here. Come on. We're going to go right over here to Loot Lake, and we're going to record the energy signatures around it. These new spots are super dope, man. Alright. Let's use the car to make our way to Loot Lake. So the beeping sound is coming from the from the backpack. It's literally beeping. Okay, here we go. Let's go and read some signatures. Okay, here we go. So the first one is that one. So the more the beeping accelerates, the closer you are to a signature. Okay, so that's 1 out of 3. And now we're just gonna keep following the signature. Okay, so it's this way. Okay, it's right here. And this is signature number 2. Okay, so the third signature is gonna be not in the lake, which is really weird. It's gonna be literally on top right there. That is such a weird spot to put it in. So make sure you come to this location right here. And we're gonna grab it.
Hey, Ames, see anything
And there it
helpful
is.
on the
That's
data
3 out of 3 completed.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Should I prepare for my audio?
For this Paradise Quest of part 2 of the Paradise Quest, it says that you have to await further orders as usual. This one has 2 stages. So basically we're just gonna start a game and it will give us stage 2. Alright, here we go. So the game has just started. And we should be getting stage 2. It should be about surviving storm circles if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is. So you just need to survive 4 storm circles in a single match. So to do that, I highly recommend just letting yourself go to the middle right here, like in the middle of the map.
Yes, sorry.
And right around you, just jump off and you just float around. So this is the best starting position.
Next time, don't make me ask.
So we're just gonna wait until the first zone starts. I'm just gonna explain to you how to survive.
All you have to do is survive the storm.
Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna survive the storm. So the first storm should be around 15 seconds. I think that's when the first storm appears. So basically you just need to survive the zones. I highly recommend just floating around like this. And whenever the first storm pops out, whenever the first circle pops out, if it's here, just go right over here. Just go to where you think you can just hide as much as possible, especially when you use these balloons right here. You can simply just keep jumping like between the balloons on top, and you can just survive anything. People cannot really kill you unless you go down. So make sure you don't do that. Or of course, if it's in the north side, you can just use these rifts like in the IO outpost or the 7 outpost. So there's a rift here, there's a rift here, and you can just keep using those. Or of course, you can go to the top of Rave Cave right here and just hide there for a while until like the storm clears. So it's only like 9 seconds left, so I'm just gonna show you what the storm looks like, just in case you're a beginner and you've never played this game before. So as you can see, we've wasted so much time just floating around. So that's 1 out of 4. As you can see, it's super easy. We need only to survive 3 more. So this one is a center zone. So that means that the best way to survive this is to go to Herald Sanctum right here. And we're gonna hide inside the tornado. We're gonna just keep floating around the tornado. We're not gonna fight anybody. You can come down if you want and just loot a little bit. But basically the basic idea is just for you to stick to the tornado. Just keep floating around it until the third zone appears, and then you can just go to that. And then the 4th zone appears, and then you can just go to that. And yeah, that's the basic idea. Just survive 4 zones, and that should be the quest. For this Paradise Quest, as usual, it's going to have 4 stages, and stage 1 is going to be to await further orders, which means that you need to start a game. So that's that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, here we go. So the game just started, and we're now going to get stage 2. So stage 2 should be to talk to Bushranger, which will be right over here. So let's jump off. I already made a video on the location of Bushranger, but in case you're ever wondering where he is, he's gonna be roaming around like behind Reality Tree. So just make your way to the spot. And let's go say hello to Bushranger, which in case you don't know, Bushranger is gonna have something to do with the finale event for some reason, like him and the Reality Tree. So yeah, that's that, I guess. So there he is, Bushranger right there, pretending to be a tree or a bush with the T-pose. And we're just gonna talk to him.
Bushy thinks he can do it.
And that will give us the next stage. Plant the first tree seed near Greasy Grove. So we're just gonna go right over here or here, and we're gonna plant the tree seed. So let's make our way to the pink. Alright, here we go. So this is the first location where we're gonna plant the tree seed. Here we are. So let me just remove the pink, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because we are gonna need it for the thumbnail, and plant tree seed. All right, that unlocks stage 4 out of 4. Plant the second tree seed near Grim Gables. Whoa, that is a long way to go. All right, so let's make it through the power of editing. I'm gonna be there in a second. All right, here we are. So we just made it to Grim Gables, and this is gonna be the second location to plant the tree. So let's just do that, and that will complete stage 4. Here we go. take a screenshot of this and plant these 3 seeds. And there it is. That's 4 out of 4 completed. Beautiful.